Yeah, marvelous. Okay. Yeah. I'm on my Frank Lucas shit. 3-piece suits, Valentino cufflinks, LV shoes. I bring the shorty closer, just enough to feel the gun on the holster. Out on the balcony, feeling on the breeze. City skylines, we're puffing on some trees. Cup of Henny on the rocks with the soda. Maybach, front of the building with the chauffeur. And he waiting on me, got umbrella in his hands and my name in the seats. No gift, baby, no thanks, no chinchillas, baby. So what happened to Frank? No phone calls, transactions hand in hand. Give the drugs to Rick, the money to Benny Banks. Talk the crazy, he talks to me. Keep my business out the streets. It's the ART.
Yo, it's BabyBoySlimee. Tune into the Rick Show. We're here, baby. Bow. Say Heights, what's poppin'? Bow. We going viral. Gang. Slap.
Welcome to the show. Today we're in a different setting. We're no longer in the monkey room.
No.
We are in the Trap Loft. New studio. Benny's here.
Yo, what's good? I'm here.
And he just dropped a single called Agua. If you haven't heard it yet, do yourself a fucking favor. Go download it.
Go get it.
BabyBoySlimee, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
BabyBoySlimee is here. We got the horde. No clap. Hey!
Everybody's twisted over
there. There's like 70
there.
dudes in this room right now.
Everybody's twisted.
Jesus. Y'all want to do this? Welcome to the show.
Everybody's done.
They're drinking too much over there. Having a little too much fun. Rick is here. Rick is here. Shout out to him. Shout out to the mayor. Shout out to Corona, Queens. Yes. Shout out to Florida.
Lantana, Florida. Shout out to Lantana, Florida.
There you go. So, BabyBoySlimee, how old are you?
17.
17 years old.
17. Yeah.
And for those of you who have not heard any of his music, go BabyBoySlimee, spelled out just like that. Slime with 2 E's though. So let's talk about the name BabyBoySlimee. Why the 2 E's?
2 E's because you know a lot of people probably refer to slime like little kids play with, or slime like the blood shit. Okay. Like fuck it, I'm gonna do my own shit with another E, so people can't really portray it to anything else.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that name?
You know, it was really a market thing, really, to see what name would pop. What name would be like BabyBoySlimee. Yeah. Not just some plain shit. Like my other shit was Amani Slime. That shit was like, what the fuck is that?
You were a designer rapper, that's what
it is. So BabyBoySlimee was like, alright, that shit sounds like, artist, that shit sounds like some shit that we can market behind and advertise, you feel me, and push behind and create a logo like that and like this, you feel me? So I think it was just all about the marketing scheme and all about what would be a better choice, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, alright.
Because the logo's fire though.
The logo's fire.
Appreciate that.
He's wearing the hoodie right now.
Yeah, the BabyBoySlimee.
Yeah. But before that, when did you start rap? What got you into hip hop?
My father, he did music back in the days, so I always grew up around music. So music was always around me. I used to be like in the back of the car when I was 4 years old, spitting, trying to rhyme words.
Spitting at 4?
4 years old. Yeah, rhyming words at 4 years old.
Words.
Yeah, like bunny with funny, shit like that, nothing crazy. And then when I was like 13, I wanted to do I wanted to create music, and my father got me equipment, and I put it in my room.
Yeah.
And I started recording myself on Audacity, and it was just me and Audacity trying to record myself, and I dropped music, and people started fucking with it, And ever since then, it's just been history.
Yeah. So you started rapping very young age. When did you start like recording stuff and formally like putting bars together?
Yeah.
Songs.
I'll say like 3 years ago.
3 years ago,
I started, actually taking it serious.
What was the first track that you remember that you were like, oh shit, that you dropped, that you were like, yo, this shit is fire?
No Scrubs.
No Scrubs?
I remixed a TLC, No Scrubs, and I did my own little shit, and it just flew. But like I knew inside, like this is gonna be fire. So it did its numbers, and it's still doing it.
So who do you listen to, like currently, and in the last 3 years? Like who are some people you look up to?
I've been listening to a lot of Roddy Ricch, the young crowd.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of J. Cole. I listen to a lot of Nas, Fab. I listen to old shit too. Yeah. Like that's what makes build my vocabulary. Yeah. Even as a rapper, is Biggie, shit like that. That's what I mostly listen to. But besides that, the young crowd, Chef G is hard. Lil TJ is hard. Pop Smoke is hard. A lot of artists I listen to. A mix. It's a mix.
What about some artists you want to work with, like that you like? If I say, give me a name, and I can get him in the door right now.
A Boogie.
A Boogie with the hoodie.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Me and him will go crazy. Wow.
And what about like a singer or an R&B artist?
Mary J. Blige.
Wow.
Yeah.
Official.
Well, who are some artists you work with currently?
I mean, on the biggest scale, not really. I mean, the only big scale we did was Chicklet so far. Besides that, I've always been like exclusive and very distant to features, unless they somebody big or that will push myself up.
Yeah.
But features, like if somebody asks me like from my city or from other cities, I'd rather do those like when I'm at a better space where I could create a platform for the young and upcoming. So I really stay distant to features.
What about sonically? Is there like producers that you
want to work with?
Yeah.
Like 808 Mafia, for sure. Southside. Yeah, SPK for sure. SPK Killer. He did Nori's track, the Boricua.
Yeah.
He did that. He did Fast and Furious. Yeah. So I worked with them. SPK, and he did Fast and Furious soundtrack too. It was hard.
Now give me a little detail of the last 7 months of your life. Give me the backstory.
Yeah, we have a plan. We have a plan. I don't want to sell my soul yet. Nor do I want to in the future. Exactly. I told my team and I made a promise to my team that I wasn't leaving them and we was gonna create our own label.
Okay.
So right now, we have plans, but I'm not signed. I'm staying independent with the four of us. Yeah.
How do you get inspired? What do you listen to? How do you go through that process?
When the beat is played, the beat speaks to me. If the beat speaks pain, I spit pain. If the beat speaks love, I do love. And if not, then I just freestyle off the top. But either way, I'm gonna get it. There's no days that I go blank. I write all my shit. I've been offered writers I can't do it. So it's just me, you feel me? However the beat speaks to me is how I'm gonna spit on it.
My other question would be, usually, well, the way it works now is like Bad Bunny, he's released a lot of like solo, like he just songs, didn't release the album. He waited till he had like 2-3 years of just releasing songs, and then he dropped his album. Is that a similar formula that you might follow? I mean, it's a little bit of a different genre as far as the language, but I see that you dropping a lot of singles. Yeah,
that's the goal right now because I feel like it's too early for our album.
Yeah.
We still got to build our crowd up. We still got to bring the fan base up. Let them fuck with me a little bit more, and then when we're in a good space and a good platform for ourselves, we'll put it out there real soon. It's already done.
But there's an idea though for the album because I know how artists work.
Oh yeah, big idea. Big idea.
How many tracks you say you got recorded?
Right now, like 50 tracks unreleased.
Unreleased.
Yeah.
And what you released so far?
I released probably about 4 of them. Yeah, about 4 of them.
So you got about 60 tracks unreleased.
Yeah.
Damn.
100%.
You know for a fact, 100%.
100.
It's not that he wants. I feel like this is some shit that you're gonna get done.
You're gonna get done.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
If we look in your phone, what is something that be like, really? That's you listen to that?
Suavemente. I swear to God, I'm gonna sample that song. On the way here, we're listening to Anthony Santos, fucking Louis Vargas. I be trying to sample them shits, nigga. Them niggas nasty with the guitar, nasty. So it's a jack of all trades, man. I listen to everything, because you gotta open your mind a little bit to build your own creativity. Feel me?
So when do you find like family time? I mean, I know these are your family, like your mother and like.
I live with my mother still. You feel me? Cause she misses me a lot when I'm gone, so I gotta stay with her. I can't stay with my dad. My dad comes with me everywhere, so it's family all around me. Where I'm staying at right now, it's family. So it's a family affair. It's a family business. It's a family label. Because I grew up around everybody. I grew up around him since I was little. Grew up around JC and my father. So it's a family affair. Yeah.
Has it been a moment where like, damn, this person knows my name?
Yeah, a lot. It's crazy, man. And it's not even like big people. It's even like to see regular people in the streets to be like, yo, babe, what? I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy. Like, I'm really working for me to walk out and somebody recognizes me and like this big thing. It's like, it's a blessing. This shit is crazy. Like, I inspire people.
You identify as Dominican, like really? You know, you eat your little tres golpes.
I never been to DR.
What?
Nah, I never been to DR.
Damn. You gotta set that up now.
Never. Rick. Yeah, I'm shooting a video out there. I'm showing my seat out there.
Okay.
But I always been around my grandmother for both sides.
Yeah.
You know, hard down Dominican, don't know any English. So I always been around there all my life. I ate like I'm a Dominican all my life, so I know Spanish. So you know it's in me, but I just never been there.
Question.
Well, you grew up in Queens, because I know you were born in Queens.
No, I was born in Queens. I left when I was like 2 years old.
Queens,
I was raised in West Palm Beach, Florida, in Lantana.
Oh shit.
Exit 61 shit, man. You really know what it is.
So after this nice little trip, right? I know you got written down your 2020. Give me 3 things that you want to accomplish in 2020.
Create my own label. Get enough financials to invest in property, and take care of my family.
So when they cut you that nice first check, you're not gonna buy some big rims. You're just gonna invest in property.
Very soon.
No, dead ass.
Because I heard you say that first, and I was like, so he's smart. He's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna invest in property. You know, that's unlimited money.
Rick played some of the records for us.
Right.
What's coming out after Agua? We'll talk about Agua right now.
What's coming out after Agua?
Yeah.
I don't know why you said it. I don't know why you said it, but fuck it, I guess I could say it. Lil Doc. A lot of people know it because if I perform there at a show like privately, so some people know about it, some people don't. People will be excited though when it comes out. It's a baby.
Dude, I'm hyped now. And Mamacita's right after that, right?
I can't tell you what's after that. Yeah.
The people that are gonna watch this, they haven't heard the song yet. So when you say it, they're gonna be like, damn, now I need to know what Mamacita is.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, they'll know, trust me. When they hear that shit, they're gonna know.
Yeah.
So Agua, how did that come about? I like the fact that you named it a Spanish name.
Agua.
Like that.
Yeah, man. I don't know, like the beat. It was like I heard the beat and I was like, "Fuck, this is the melody right here." And I was like, "You know what? This is it, right? Like this shit is. I could like if you could memorize it for the kids."
Yeah.
I say like 2 curse words in the song.
Right.
You know, it's universal. Cause one thing about me is like I just don't want to make music. I want to make some shit that's gonna get played in Disney World. I want some shit that's gonna get played in fucking Six Flags. You feel me? Universal. A lot of people just do music and, you know, put it on radio and just fucking fuck this, fuck that. Nah, man, you gotta go different.
How many hours do you say your studio sessions last usually?
I mean, it depends. I like going to the studio nighttime and coming out in the morning.
Oh
So
shit.
you put it like that. That's the type of shit I like.
Yeah.
You know why your brain waves work more in the nighttime? You're a nocturnal animal. A lot of creativity comes out during the nighttime. And shit just happens. Do your friends, do they like look at you differently now, or like what's that like? It must be different.
Yeah, it is.
It's different vibe. Like, yo, it's just me, bro. Don't nah, yo.
You BabyBoySlimee.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. I hate that shit. Like my school, not too long ago, there's orientation in my school and new kids enroll, and I get pulled outside of the class. My principal, she's like, you have like 5 fans in orientation. I need you to like tighten up your act. I'm like, what you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm acting normal. Like, what do you mean? You gotta be a role model. So shit like that is like, why do I gotta change because other people fuck with my music?
Yeah.
You know, because I'm normal. I breathe and bleed the same like everybody else. I'm no different. I'm not higher than nobody. We all the same people.
Right.
So it's like, you know, it's bad and good. You know, I love having supporters and I love having people, you know, loving my music. But the whole hype and the whole famous and the whole, you just do, I don't like it, you know?
Now, do you get like people hitting you up, like other celebrities, you know, like sending you messages like, yo, I like it. I see you with Pretty Lou too. Yeah, now Pretty Lou, you know, for the heavy hitters, they behind me 100%. Shout out to the heavy hitters, man, that's family. We went out to Cancun together, me, Fat Joe, Nori, Afro B. You know that dude that sings that Joanna, Afro B, we cool with him, he's cool people. He fucks my music. It's like, I'm at a position now, like with these artists, it's like a brotherhood. It's like, it's normal. After you get to a certain point, what would be the next venture for you? Or have you thought that far ahead?
After music?
Once you drop like, let's say 3 or 4 albums, what's something else you would like to do?
Man, I probably just be an investor. Like I just forever want to make. I don't never want to go broke.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forever want to make money, so I'm forever gonna put my money knowing that I'm gonna get money back at all times.
Right.
Because you don't know what could happen tomorrow.
Right.
That shit you could be rich for a day, tomorrow you're
Right.
gone like this.
And is that some advice you got from Fat Joe and those?
Nah,
dudes
that's
you
just
came
advice that I got building in my mind as I grow.
from? Official.
But I've heard it around me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, that's hard.
Yeah,
It's a rough time, dude.
So if we have a 15-year-old rapper that's watching this video right now, what's one piece of advice you would give him?
Stay humble, stay hungry, don't rush the process, patience, persistence, and consistency, all times. If you want to do something, do it. Don't let nobody tell you no. Don't let nobody tell you down. Feel me? At all. Just keep going, 100%.
So I want to thank Rick
For sure.
for setting this up.
Bow.
Shout out to your pops.
Viral.
I want to thank BabyBoySlimee for taking time to
Slime.
sit with us.
Slime.
On Tuesday, we'll see you on Tuesday.
Bow.
Slime this weekend. No, actually, when's the Andy thing?
Viral. December 12th. Shout out Andy Hilfiger. Shout
Andy
out
Hilfiger
Artistics.
first, and then Rolling Loud next Saturday.
Bow.
Who
Yes.
else?
Wow.
Who else, baby boy?
Listening session coming.
Listening session,
Listening
industry
session.
listening session, family listening session, all types of shit.
Where that's at?
Colorworks, 4700
Colorworks.
Northern Boulevard,
Oh,
Wednesday.
Carl, I know.
There it
Carl.
is.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Official.
I'll talk to Rick.
Yeah, for sure. Pull up.
I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Gang.
My brother.
Slime. We here. The Rick Show, baby. Washington Heights. What's popping? Pow. We going viral.
Uptown.
Slap. And that's a motherfucking rap.